Hi, my people. Welcome to the Love Hub, a space where I bring these beautiful people for us to learn, to relearn. The other time we were here, I hosted a gentleman called Roger Otis, and I was asking him, is it true that a male and a female can actually be just friends? And he was like, it can never happen. In my heads of heads, I'm like, I need a woman's perspective. And ta-da to the world. Hi, Milka.
Hi, Joan.
How
How
are
are you?
you?
I'm good.
I'm good too.
It's always a pleasure to be here at
Mm, the
this
Love Hub.
platform, the
Mm,
Love Hub,
mm.
with pure wisdom with Joan. I
You
like it
like
every
that
time I
topic?
scroll. I'm like, pure wisdom with Joan. So I'm like, oh my God, what is Joan telling us today? And it's
Ah,
usually wisdom. If
mm,
you sit and think about the different perspectives that you bring on the table,
mm.
it's actually wisdom. It
Humbled, going
always
on.
opens you up and you're like, oh my God, so
Mm,
this is what it is. I
mm.
actually thought it was like this.
Oh,
Thank you. It's
yeah.
a very good thing.
Humbled.
Yeah.
You're good?
I'm very good. And the
Mm-hmm.
last time I was here, people came into my inbox and they were
Oh,
like, oh my
girl.
God.
But I think they still want to see you as Monica.
Oh, yeah, most of the
Most
people.
of the people, like, we don't know you any other way but Monica.
Like,
You know that?
hello, I'm on Spark TV and I'm doing presenting. That means you people do not watch. But
Yeah.
better still, there is a cloth that you put on that really
Fits you.
brings you out, fits you out.
Mm,
So it's acting and
mm,
it's a passion that I love doing with all my life.
amazing.
And yeah, I'm back on TV.
Mm,
I'm gonna act
mm,
and we'll give them something beautiful
that's
because we
amazing.
believe Ugandans, something that you've seen with your eyes,
Mm,
you can never forget it.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So I'm back in acting. Thank
Mm.
you for the prayers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, a lot more is coming.
Ah, we
So the
can't
last time I
wait.
was here, we were
Mm.
talking a lot of things about men,
Yeah,
women,
man. And now still.
and I talked about witchcraft. Oh my God. And I was telling women not to do witchcraft on these young girls. Somebody came into my inbox, is
Eh,
like, Milka, do you know what we are going through?
I
I'm
know,
like,
right?
yo, please just don't go through it. Just go
Mm,
and pray.
about
Pastor
it.
Jessica Kayanja has
Mm,
an altar
mm,
that you can pray, put these pictures and pray
mm.
for these girls and divert them to something else
Oh,
than, ending their future.
there is a lady who got to know
Mm,
that the husband is dating her. She just asked for a picture and
mm.
she went and prayed over a picture,
Exactly.
praying.
Exactly. You'll be like, God,
Mm,
forgive your daughter.
mm,
Should I know what she's doing?
mm.
But just direct her to the right steps because it's written, the steps of the righteous are ordered by
By
God.
God.
If the devil is blinding this person, for your job
Oh,
is to intercede. That's why you are the woman. You intercede and pray for this girl. Otherwise,
mm,
many girls have been diverted their futures. And most cases, we're doing these things when we are young, when
mm.
we don't even know what we're
When
doing.
you get married and then
You're like,
some small girl
and
is again you.
then they tell you, yeah, you're reaping what you sow.
Yeah, I fear that so hard.
Joanne,
Let's,
to
yeah,
so
but pray for them. Pray
you
for them
needed
only.
the
Yeah.
woman's perspective.
Yeah, about can actually a woman, a female and male be just friends? No, what's another thing?
Male
Mm,
and female
mm,
can be friends. Yes.
mm.
Yes, Joanne.
Okay,
Yes, they can be friends.
just friends. No,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yes.
Let's go deep.
The problem with, like I said, my
Mm,
industry,
mm,
they acted a movie that is called Friends with Benefits.
yeah.
So every time you see a
I'm
man and a woman saying, oh my God, he's my
It's
best
just my
friend,
friend.
oh my
Oh,
God, she's my best friend,
mm,
the first thing that rings into your mind
mm,
is it is impossible because the movie showed
mm,
that these guys are
uh,
actually friends with benefits. You understand? So
mm.
everybody's mind is poisoned about
About
this
that.
friendship.
Mm,
You understand?
mm,
But there is a friendship that is called platonic relationship.
mm,
That platonic relationship, it is a relationship that doesn't involve sex.
mm.
It's just emotions. You understand? There is no sex, there is no romance.
So emotional. What do you mean?
Emotional,
Mm.
like no, I mean, like, there is no romance.
Mm,
Because if you think about this friendship of a man and a woman,
mm.
you understand, the first thing comes to your mind is there is
There is,
something romantic
yeah,
about it
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and there is sex involved.
Mm, mm,
But the relationship that I'm talking about,
Mm.
it is a relationship that is just emotional. We are best
Actually,
friends.
Mm.
You can tell me what you're going through. I
That's
can
it.
help you. And it even goes an extra mile
Mm.
whereby you can share finances
Mm.
because this is your friend. You can
That you
come,
help.
and those are the kind of relationships that we're having in Uganda.
Mm.
You find somebody tells you, "Nze nakowa abakazi."
Mm.
First of
That's it.
all, women, there is a lot of competition. Oh my God, she looks more beautiful than
Than
you.
me.
Oh my
Mm.
God, she has better lips than me. Oh
Mm.
my God, she's talented than me.
Mm.
But when it comes to a man, there is nothing like competition.
You
A
just.
woman will even beef you because you're putting on a nice shoe. Probably you got it and she didn't know how you got it. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Even if you went to the same shopping place
Mm.
and then maybe before you came and restocked earlier than her,
Mm.
she's like, Joan,
Joan,
why did
you're
you go
no
without
longer
me? You
my
understand?
friend.
And
Yeah.
then that relationship of girl to girl relationship, you
Mm.
find yourself that, oh my God, we're putting on the same clothes. I can never put on what Joan puts on. You understand?
You're in competition
Aha.
also.
It is always competition all throughout. So the people that you find are really fed up and they be like, I'd rather be with a man as my best friend or with a boy as my best friend.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
Those relationships are there. And you can be in a relationship where it is normal. There is no sex involved. You're just friends.
But they say a man can never make you a friend, yet he
Who
cannot.
says, have you tried it?
People
Me, I
say.
have one of my best friends. He's a
Mm.
man. He's a boy. He's a
Mm.
man. Yeah.
No,
But
nothing.
he's a person I can call and tell him, you know what?
Mm.
I'm going
This
through this and this and this and this. And
praise.
instantly he will come through. Not because he's emotionally attached,
Mm.
but because we're just friends.
I,
I
I,
can be stuck somewhere
I,
and he will say, I'm coming for you. I
no.
can tell him anything that is so emotional. But you, Joan,
Mm.
I'll tell you something and then
I'll
you'll
be
be
like,
seated somewhere and then you
I,
refer. Can you imagine Milka told me this? The husband beats her.
so,
Cut now the relationships with girls. Oh
mm.
my God.
But
It's a
they say
lot of
even men
drama.
talk about those things.
Men.
Mm. Bagaya.
Bagea,
Exactly.
yes,
Mm.
bagea is sauna. It is
Mm.
rare.
Mm.
Okujako abalenzi I don't know, but it is rare
Mm.
for a man kubasanga awo nga bageya.
Mm.
Bwe baba
Yeah.
bageya, they are talking about stupid things. You
No,
understand?
yeah.
Men will only talk about things that build them. You understand?
Mm.
Men will talk about soccer.
Mm.
They will talk
Okay.
about funny things, women and all that,
Mm.
that direction of relationships,
Mm.
but they will never talk intimate things. Emotional things that, oh my God, this person is going through this and this and
Mm.
this.
They never do.
But a man, a woman man relationship,
Mm.
he will come and tell you that, you know, I am going through this and this and this and this and this and this.
Mm.
Can you find for me a solution? You get?
Mm.
Then he will find some things that he can't really tell the wife because women recently, we've lost confidence in men, have lost confidence in us.
Mm.
You get?
Mm.
If he tells you something that this time I was going through this, da, 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 when a woman gets so emotional and
Mm.
maybe they are quarreling or something, they use it against them. And men
Yeah.
hate being vulnerable. A
Yeah.
man will be vulnerable to a friend he knows is
He's
not
not going to
emotionally
emotionally attached.
attached. Do you understand?
Oh.
Like there is no romance, there is no sex, there
Mm.
is nothing.
Mm.
But if he knows, he can tell you, by the way, I am having an infection. What do you think caused it? How
You
can I?
get it.
You understand?
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
You
Hey.
get?
Mm.
So a man, the moment he finds out that I am dating Milka,
Mm.
I cannot tell Milka what I'm going through.
Mm.
I cannot tell her how my family is.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
I cannot tell her that we were broke. We got here, we
Mm.
did this and this. There is this sickness in our family.
Mm.
There is this and this and this. So sometimes they also be like, I cannot tell
They.
it to a fellow man. He might use it against me and come after
Yeah.
me, against my wife. You understand?
Yeah.
So you find that these relationships are usually men
Men.
preferring a woman that he's not emotionally attached. The problem only comes
Mm.
when emotions come.
When he has now, the more he speaks to you, the emotions can be built up.
How?
You are definitely attracted,
Which
and then
attraction?
Hey, babe,
No,
you're so
John,
beautiful.
it's
And
us who
then,
build it.
mm,
It's us who build
now,
it.
but you see,
Let me tell you, Joan,
mm,
it's us who build it.
mm,
How? If your husband comes and tells you
mm,
that my best friend
mm,
is a girl and
mm,
she's called Lillian,
mm,
the first thing that comes in your mind,
mm.
there is,
There is
romance in it
romance
and
in
all
it.
that.
Mm.
You understand? But if you do not, like,
What name did you use?
I said Lillian,
Okay.
yeah,
Mm,
if you do not concentrate on it,
mm.
their relationship is okay. There are always boundaries. But if you keep insisting and speaking it in the atmosphere,
Hey,
you understand, you
he
start
starts.
creating it. You get. And
Oh.
usually these men need comfort, they need a space where there is peace.
Mm,
And if you do not give them that peace,
mm,
you're the wife, you know, of
mm,
Lillian, who is his best friend. I
mm,
am telling you, he's not going to tell you everything that he's going through.
mm.
He will not
But he
even
will
tell you that he was sacked at work,
mm,
but he will
tell
endeavor
you.
to tell it to Lillian, and Lillian will get money and give it to him
He will
because
come and give
Lillian
me food.
is not going to use it against him one day.
Mm, mm.
So that's the problem. If we get to learn that there are these relationships, and by the way, those relationships last longer.
With nothing. I keep on asking nothing. Totally.
They're called
Mm,
platonic relationships.
mm,
They last longer. They last longer. These are not the kind of friends where you find and then you be like, Joanne, wanna go and shower. You
eh,
never,
you
you don't
never
even
start with
pick
that.
my calls. No, 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 no.
Oh, mm,
These relationships where you stopped 2 years ago,
mm,
you continue. When I'm
nothing.
depressed,
Mm.
I
I give you a
call
call. You know.
Banchai.
Mm,
They broke up with me.
mm,
And those relationships, they are extremely honest. They'll
mm,
tell you the problem is you overshowed the guy that you loved him.
mm.
The other problem is you overdid this and this and this.
Mm.
Maybe give the guy space.
Oh, the guy
Maybe
sees
these are
on
your
gives you.
mistakes.
Mm,
Maybe change. And before you know it, it is the bitter truth.
mm,
But because it's an opposite sex,
mm.
you will
You
believe it.
believe it,
But
yeah.
if it was the same sex, you wouldn't believe it. You understand? Instead,
Mm,
you would hate them, be jealous on them. You understand? And
mm,
then you'll be like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. You
mm,
would have told me this prior, and all that crazy shenanigan that goes around.
mm, mm.
But when it is the opposite sex, I am
Yeah.
telling you, you listen.
No, actually, if
Even the
my
opposite
friend
sex
came
will
and
tell
started
you that,
telling you,
oh, Milka, you're putting on weight
mm,
because they are your friends.
mm,
You'll be like, okay, I need to manage. You
okay, wait.
understand?
Mm.
But if it's a fellow girl,
Does she even tell you you're putting on weight? She'll be like, Mana, you girl. Oh, where are you going? Okay, you're becoming
aha,
so
even your
big.
response, you would have told me earlier. Why are you telling me now? You understand? So
Mm.
these relationships, I am telling Roger, I am telling you, it can be a relationship. It has no emotions, it has no romance, it has no sex in it. It's possible.
How can that means it's possible, but then you have to keep the boundaries on very alert.
Extremely, the boundaries have to be drawn. I am
Mm,
married, you're married. I'm single, you're single.
mm,
We are just friends.
mm,
When the relationship comes in, that's when again you get back on the round table. Because then they say you have to get married to your best friend.
mm-hmm. Though his argument was in that type of relationship, you even talked about how you can call him at any time. He
Mm,
comes in, and so it is unfair for him.
mm.
What is it that he's getting in that relationship? Because he's there for you all the
Do you
time.
have a best friend?
A male best friend?
Could be any
No, I have a best friend, a
a female,
girl.
a
Yeah.
girl. When you call her late at night,
Mm.
does she pick?
Yeah, she can. Hey.
Exactly.
Mm.
Why are they called best friends? Because they have no limit.
Oh,
The
they don't
person they are
count.
involved with,
Mm.
they know who you are to that person. And even if you don't show up, let me say, for example, the person has lost someone they dearly love,
Mm.
they expect you to be the first person on the ground. They are sick,
Mm.
they expect you to be there. Their children are going through something, they
This
expect
was,
you to be there.
no,
There
you
is no
actually be
excuse.
there.
That is the input we put in relationships. That's why me, I have
Mm.
few friends
We
because I cannot manage to manage all of them.
oh
You
yes.
get,
You're
the love has to be balanced also. So if you are my best friend and you are the opposite sex,
mm,
your wife needs to know.
mm, mm,
Yeah, that is transparency. You
She's
get?
my friend.
And then also the other pattern needs to know the moment you push this person, then you're pushing them to me. And if you push them to me when they're in a vulnerable state, then it's going to be a different story.
I've seen men who say, I dated that girl because my wife was pushing me. I am not sleeping with her, but my wife is telling me how I'm sleeping with her, how I'm with her. What? Then I was like, Naomi, she's already beautiful. Can't you call it?
And usually it's not only one-sided. It can
Even
be,
even
yeah,
men.
it can be even the man. The man is pushing you in the other person's arms.
Mm.
The moment you need him, he's not
He's
around.
not around.
The moment you want to talk to somebody, he's not around. Emotionally stressed, he's not around. The happy times you're having with the other person. And remember, usually best friends, we are carefree with them.
Yeah.
You do
be
anything,
you be
hug,
you.
you be you. They like you the way you are. You understand? And this other person, you're trying to limit, to impress them and all that. That is why the moment you over push, I don't like to see your best friend. Why are you having a best friend as a man and all that? You're pushing them into that person's arms. And the problem comes when they're not married.
Because initially this person was even telling you, I'm going to meet my friend. And now you're saying, now when coming from there, what have you done? Then you're like, okay, I'm going to meet my best friend and keep quiet. And now already you've closed the gap and anything can actually happen.
Exactly. So the thing is about these opposite sex relationships, they're the best relationships, but they need also the other pattern or the other friends to do what? To understand where these people stand. You understand? Because the more you keep insisting they're in a relationship, before you know it, you trigger their minds. And they be like, you're single, I'm single.
Why don't we?
And it's the best relationship, by the way, the moment they try it. Because they know each and everyone's something that is in the closet.
So what kind of like the most important boundaries like someone can set between this best and friend, female and male bestie?
If you are married, you put a boundary. I'm married to my husband and I love him. And then the other thing, when you are in your conversations and you're talking about emotional things, because usually these relationships are centered around an emotional, somewhere that you run to when you're emotionally down and you want to pour out everything that you're going through. So if you are having this relationship of the opposite sex and you're married, the first thing you should do, never and ever tell your best friend who is a man, if you're a woman, that my husband is doing this and this and this. Because that day the husband will be mad and maybe you're sitting on a round table and then you bring, oh, like he did this. You understand?
Yeah.
There should be privacy. Do you understand? You shouldn't come and tell everything to this person because they're your best friend. We have friends, but you don't tell them, oh my God, this and this and this and this and this and this and this. You understand? You put a limit. There must be a boundary in what they should know and what they shouldn't know, because friends use them against you. You never get to know when that person will get emotionally attached to you. You understand? Or involved in a relationship. Like I was telling you, if you happen to be in an opposite sex relationship, the first thing you have to do, never ever tell the secrets of your family.
But besties become,
of course, because it's supposed to be an emotional conversation, but there are some things you do not tell them about your pattern if you're still in that relationship. Like you come and tell this guy, my husband is beating me. The guy, because he's emotionally your friend, he knows where you're coming from. He has been there from the word go. He's going to go and beat up your husband.
Yeah. And the next thing, your friendship here dies.
Your friendship here dies. Of course, it may not die, but your man will say, who is he to involve himself in our family matters? You understand?
Yeah.
Do you love him? Let me tell you, those relationships, they never go away, because men, you know, they never have those nitty issues like we girls. You can say, okay, I'm done. I'll never. let me tell
I
you,
delete your number.
a relationship with a girl, Joan, the moment they tell you that this guy is cheating on you, they expect you to, if I come and tell you, Joan, he's cheating on you, I expect you to break up with him.
Yeah, we are no
The
longer
moment you don't break up with him, I'll be like, Joan, I'll never tell you anything. From today onwards, I am done. I don't want to hear anything concerning that man. You understand? And yet, emotionally, you need this person as your friend. You get? So, these guys, when it's a man and it's a woman reporting, she'll be like, I'm going to fight for you. Even if you come one day and maybe you have misunderstandings, they easily get over it.
Oh.
You get? Same vice versa. You get? You easily get over it because they are your friends, they help you out. So I'm telling the boundaries that you have to put. Don't tell this guy that my husband is having this and this and this.
My boyfriend
He's having an STDI because of this. He's seeing this other girl. The next thing you're on the round table, this guy will say it and your man will say you're sleeping with him.
Yeah.
You get? Then the other thing, the boundaries. You can tell him things like, we're financially struggling. Do you have any connection? We are not okay. Can you send us some money? Because those relationships, they go an extra mile.
Yeah, they can.
You understand?
Yeah, most of
but
the time.
on the other side, the man can never say that the woman helped us. If he's married, the other side. How does he start telling the wife that my best friend Milka, you see, is the one who gave us rent for last month?
But some men do. There's some men who do.
That's why I'm saying draw a boundary. Do not ever tell your spouse that my best friend, who is a girl, gave us rent. My best friend, who is a man, gave us rent. Yo! How? She's a girl. Why is she giving us rent? If she gives you the rent, just keep it yourself. I maneuvered. I got. Even you, a woman, if the man bought food, said, oh, last time when you called me, you told me that your husband wasn't around. You understand? When he brings the food, say something else. Say something else, but never tell your husband. My best friend, who is a man, went to the garden in Zigoti, did shopping, bought everything, and brought food to your home to take care of your kids.
But I think that is how it's supposed to be.
Joan, opposite sex. If it's a girl, it's okay. First of all, the man will tell you, you're telling everybody that there is no food in this house. So when you're telling everybody, now you wake up and say, hello, John, how are you? You know, my husband, Charles, is having an issue. He lost his job.
I know, but it couldn't
and
be
then John picks a phone call and is like, hello, Charles, Milka told me that you lost your job. That they will be so intimidated. So I'm saying there are some things that you need to draw a line and say, when my husband hears it, what is going to come to his mind? You understand? Am I diminishing him or am I, you get? But now let me call my best friend. You know, he has apartments. He can give us how?
So
even if he's rich, he owns the real estates in Uganda, has the biggest thing. I'm telling you, you never tell your husband. Those relationships are good, but you need to draw a boundary. Otherwise,
both sides. On
sides.
your spouse's side and also on your best friend's side.
Now, Joan, let me give you an example. You're in a relationship. Your best friend is a man. Your best friend on let me say we're going into Christmas seasons. He takes maybe his wife and the kids for vacation to Dubai or Paris or wherever. So you come and also tell your husband, you see my best friend, see the pictures. See the pictures. He took the wife, the kids, and everybody. In fact, first class. They went That is my best friend. You're diminishing him, or am I? You get? But now let me call my best friend. You know, he has apartments. He can give us how?
So
even if he's rich, he owns the real estates in Uganda, has the
Mm.
biggest thing.
Mm.
I'm telling you, you never tell your husband. Those relationships are good,
Mm.
but you need to draw a boundary.
Bo-
Otherwise,
both sides,
both
on
sides.
your spouse's side and also on this your best friend
Can
side.
now, Joanne, let me
Mm.
give you an example.
Mm.
Hmm? You're in a relationship,
Mm.
your best friend is a man.
Mm.
You come, your best friend
Mm.
on let me say we're going into Christmas seasons.
Mm.
He takes maybe his wife and
Mm.
the kids
Mm.
for vacation to
Mm.
Dubai or Paris or wherever. So you come and also tell your husband, you see my best friend, see
Mm.
the pictures.
Mm. It's
See the
like this.
pictures.
Mm.
He took the wife, the kids, and everybody. In fact, first class. They went
Mm.
there. That is my best friend.
Mm.
Your husband is going to say what?
You're admiring the other person. Next time, you would want to be there. Yeah.
Exactly. The next boundaries you shouldn't cross. Do not compare.
But then that means bestie tubarekere ddala. Kuba boundaries ezo nga
No, they are the
tuzikrosinga
best
mangu.
relationships,
Mm.
but do not compare
Mm.
your wife to your best friend who is a girl.
Oh.
And say, by
Ha.
the way, I don't know why, but me when I go to my best friend's house,
Mm.
Joanita,
Mm.
she's very clean.
Nga she's still
Nga your
single.
wife is what? Aha.
You're
Obo
comparing
chitegera.
her. She's single. She's the one who enters the house. You have kids who throw everything around.
Aha. You start comparing, you
You
know
have to draw
everything
that line.
about her, and then the conversation between you with your best friend never cross them to your pattern. That's what I'm trying to say.
Milka, me as me, you're confusing me
Mm.
because if I have to, I thought like it has to be open for my husband to know my best friend. If I had a female best friend, like a bestie, I know some men. We talk, hi, how are you, family, things like that. But like bestie, you get.
So
And then I'm hiding the conversation that we have from my husband.
that's why I
Wh-
don't like married people.
What do you mean? What
Joy,
do
let
you
me ask you
mean?
something. When you are with your husband and you're conversing, and I'm your friend here, Milka, we've been here seated, having tea, enjoying the beautiful atmosphere. And then to a certain point, I tell you, you know what, Joanne, I'm having issues at work. There is this girl beefing me. I think she needs my office. Last time she walked into my office, did this and this, banged the door. But I think, or maybe I come and say something extraordinary. I tell you, you know what, Joan, I'm married. But at office, there is a cute guy, you girl. And I'm like, oh, last time he walked into my office, brought me a perfume. He was from Paris, and the perfume is so nice. I fear to use it because Mark might ask me, where did I get that perfume from? So you want to tell me, you go back with your husband in your bed and you jazz about me?
No.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That the moment, if you want to draw boundaries, already this relationship, people see it as a toxic relationship. Even if you sit there, Noga, you're on maybe an occasion and you introduce your husband. My husband, before he talks, he has his best friend. His best friend is Nabidi. Everybody will be like, Kuvadi. Everybody will be like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Chikutan.
Exactly. People will put a question mark. Mulungi okusinga. On top of that, your Tadeko profile. She works with such a company. Maybe she's an MP. She has building this house. Nabide intervened. Nabide did this. Taking our kids back to school. Nabide. In fact, one of our daughter, we gave her Nabide's name because everybody will be like, yo, what's that you're doing? That, you understand? Now, if it's on the side of a man, and the husband stands up and says, my wife has a best friend. It's called John Bosco. In fact, our firstborn, we named him after the John Bosco. They'll be like, yo, man, wake up. John Bosco, that's his son. You get it?
Oh, so, wow.
What I'm trying to say, to draw the boundaries, do not, the things that you talk with your best friend, do not bring those conversations in the bed when you're with your husband. That is a time to talk about the vision of a family, your children, your home, not to bring these issues all over. You get? And it's a mistake that most married people do. Besides being opposite sex friendship, and also, you know, your husband knows everything about your best friend. Before you know it, your husband falls in love with your best friend. How did it start? Because you came and told him everything about my best friend. Ochimanye, oyo mwana akola bulungi, aina company, she's having a lot of money. Lelele. Your guy will be like, we are here suffering. Tell your best friend to help us. Why isn't she helping us? And the moment she comes and help, before you know it, he's having the phone to call. You get? So I'm trying to tell people, in friendship, beat the opposite sex, beat the what? One of the first boundaries, your conversation with your husband. Do not tell them, Bananga, I went to visit Milka. Milka, she says this and this. I don't know why men love that girl. Before you know it, your husband will be like, oh, what do men want about her?
Yeah.
You leave question marks.
Yeah.
You get? So I'm saying, if you are having a relationship, draw boundaries. What you talk with your best friend, saying a jamu. If he helps you, if he helps get your husband a job, I do not throw it in his face.
I know, keep mentioning it. You see, my bestie, right now we don't know where we would have been
without if it my best friend. It's like you're diminishing him.
We don't have any discernment.
You get? Discernment. But I strongly say it's a relationship. If people know how to handle it, it's a relationship, because these people, by your movie, Joan.
Yeah.
And that is social capital. But if you look at feral girls, I'm telling you, you find everybody has lost all the girlfriends. You understand? And then the other boundary, if a person is in a relationship, know the time to call.
That's nice.
Because most people in families that have such relationships, they don't have limit of calling. Chobo Manya, already this relationship in Uganda, people do not like it. People have questions mark on it. You understand? So if your best friend who is a male is calling you past midnight and you're married, it doesn't make sense. If your best mbu, Simanyi, we've gotten an accident with my husband, let me call my best friend who is Tom to come and pick us. And Tom will come very fast.
Running.
And because that is expected of him as a best friend. He'll come very fast on the ground. You understand? And when you leave, your husband will be like,
in all your friends.
Because when your friend comes, we'll say, Joan, what happened? Did you get a problem? Who was driving? Were you guys drunk? You know those things, eh? You put all the blame on the other person. In both relationships, by the way. But if it's a fellow girl, the man will say, they're just friends. It's no more relationship. But if it's a man touching you like this, Joan, let me see. Did you get a problem? Are you okay? Who was driving? Why did you drive like that? And it's a man.
This is a sharp corner. You need to know.
No, something is wrong. You get? And if it's the woman, my goodness, you know how women show up.
As for women, you cannot even.
Women, for us, the moment you get to know your best friend is having an issue, it's emotion. Hello, are you okay? Oh my God, what are you doing? You understand? By the time she reaches on the ground, first of all, the hug. Because we are emotional people. You get? But the wife will be like, you get? So you need to know the time to call. You understand? Because one thing I like about women, we are caring. Even if you're not on the ground and you're maybe up country and your friend has an issue, women will call over to 10 times to see if you're okay. But a man will say, hello, what's the problem? Ofunyeka makanika. Funa makanika. Wakankwedizo wa boda kulete makanika chigwe. But a woman will call every second. Hello? Babe, are you okay? Sweetie, are you okay?
Has the man come? Has the mechanic guy come?
The other one. That's time. The other one, Joan. How do you call your best friend?
I actually call her twin.
I also have my twin sister. She's in Dubai. Okay. Can you call the male friend twin?
The husband, I call him twin boy.
Ha.
but they're not my friend.
And the problem or the boundaries we don't do in relationships. Me, I think all my friends, sometimes we pet them, twin, lovely, la, 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 you know those
Oh, maybe
beautiful,
when you're
beautiful names.
talking to
Oh,
them,
sweetie,
talk
how
to
are
me, my
you?
love.
Yeah. Oh, sweetie, how are you? Now, imagine your
Mm.
best friend is a man.
Mm.
You don't even have a petty name for your husband. You call him Jaka, Brian, Sendagide, Nelisoni. You understand?
Yeah.
But you're calling your best friend
Yeah.
Matthias, Math. You understand?
Mm.
Sias, hi lovely, hi darling, how you might, you understand?
Mm.
Eh.
Mm.
Whenever you just be in a relationship and you're married and the way you
go
pick
beyond.
calls, and you'll be like,
Yes.
hello, how you doing? And somebody, all people next to you be like, is that the husband?
Or someone.
Is that, And imagine the way you've saved them in your phone.
Yeah.
Forever.
Bestie.
You can never call your husband forever. No, leave alone bestie. Forever. Chali wange. You understand? Muno mukabi. You get tatabulamu. Sometimes people find a way they nickname.
Yeah.
Dangerous substitute. Your best friend omwitanga dangerous substitute and your husband is there and like,
this is a dangerous
so
substitute.
this is going to be the dangerous substitute. So I'm thinking the boundaries that we should look at or focus on, the way you call that person, the way you react when they call and you pick them up, you understand, the things you tell them, the secrets in your home. It can be a good relationship if it's well managed. Yeah.
I think I'm number one who picks the phone with my friend. Yo, then it's like, you be a girl. No, it's like be a girl. You just start with hi. You can, but my friends, yo, what are you saying? Just that.
And another thing about such relationships, if someone is married, the outings.
Oh.
You know, there are people you find best friend who are opposite sex, they can dress anyhow. They be happy. They go out and but when they're going out with their husbands, they are in the mood swings. You understand, eh? So the way you relate also matters. Tosobola kusoso was a best friend over your husband.
Yeah.
Do you understand? First of all, the relationship is already
yeah. It has
and
already
then
punches.
for you, so was like, oh my God, he's coming. Oh my God, I have to cook for him. I know his best dish. Even when he gets a girlfriend, you want to tell the girlfriend, I know him.
He likes
his best food. This is what he likes. He hates this. He hates this. He loves white bed sheets. These are his favorite places.
How
his
did
mother
you go
is
to
this.
the bed
I'm
sheets?
like, yo,
My bestie. Bestie.
No, besties, no. A bestie can find your boyfriend, maybe you're dating and all that. He says, I think I know Milka. Milka's best color is this. She loves such places. When you tell her this, when you pass in this angle, she will definitely fall for you. That's the use of the besties. That's why our husbands be like, yeah, I'm going to engage this girl, give her a ring. Who is her best friend? How nice is she? You understand? Ati bw'obanga wayonoona best friend wo wadde ne bakulondera obufu emikolo gyo giba mifu. You get? So usually these best friends know all the nitty-gritties about us. So the question is, this best friend of yours who is an opposite sex, Joan, bw'onooba gy'onoobera? You need to draw boundaries. More so if you're in a relationship, if both of you are not yet in a relationship and it's just friendship, no emotions, no sex, no nothing. The moment you fall in a relationship, you need to draw boundaries. Even if I could over, I will not come to your place. You'll find me either at an Airbnb, you understand, or find me somewhere, or but try so much not to create jealousy
in between
on the other person. Yes, on the other side.
I think that is what we are missing out.
So most times we create this jealousy environment, and the guy is like, who am I to you?
Real quick, the benefits of having a healthy female and male friendship.
There are people that you can really rely on. They have, when you're vulnerable, you can tell them everything about you at any point. They'll
No judgment. No
never.
nothing.
And then these relationships, they can go to an extra mile of financial, like whereby you can share finances. You get, guys, they can lend you money and you bring it
pay
at
at
any time. Not, oh my God, you took my money, la, 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 you never brought it back. I owe you this, I owe you this.
But
No,
even you as a bestie, you make sure you pay it.
yeah,
on time.
but it's a very good relationship. You understand? You can rely on it and you can be vulnerable to the extreme. You can open up and tell a guy, you know what? I went with this guy. I don't believe in him. We didn't check. Can you buy a kit and we check?
Oh, maybe that. Those are healthy.
You understand? But you tell it to a girl. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think the ones who are killing our friendships.
You understand?
Girls.
You can
Let's
never
work
be
on them.
vulnerable. And then, you know, these relationships, you need somebody you can be open to and they can tell you your loopholes so that you correct them. In this relationship, even if you're going in a business, you understand that you're not sure of, they'll do research as though it's theirs.
Yeah.
They'll be there because they wish you well.
Or maybe
They
in between.
sacrifice a lot.
In between, we confuse that. Like some being there
Womucha
for
kwiride
best.
omubiri.
Yeah. And then we find.
And then you grow
think,
emotionally attached.
That happens, I think. That is what happens in between.
Me, I have my best friend, even now when we are done, because we have lunch, we're going to go and talk about business and stuff like that. But he will tell you, nakubye deal, nefuna bukadde bwe buti.
Oh, wow.
Naga nkokyeyo. Nakokyayo, no nothing attached to your part.
Nawe osobola okufuna deal n'omuwaayo.
Nemugamba,
Where's it?
boy, nkozeeyo.
Where's it?
Yes.
Girlfriend.
Nothing. He has his somebody, I have my somebody. You get. But what I'm saying is, there are relationships that you can rely on. Nakuyiwirawo omubiri Joan. Namanya nti Milka tali mukola in this period. I am going to be helping her stand in the gap. Era yagamba, mulokole ofumbirwa ddi. Kuba nk'oyo okulabirira naye omuko bw'alijja nze gwasooka ow'enkoko. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Era n'omusanga nga you be in a fixed relationship n'ogamba najja naguddemu eno naye sigyekakasa n'agamba lumba bwe binadda ng'ojja we give you a shoulder. Era nga the shoulder is okay, where are you? No, I'm sending you money, go swimming. I'm doing this, maybe go and relax. Maybe go and do a massage. You understand?
Come at my home.
No. When you're home, you're playing PlayStation.
That is healthy now. That is
you
a little healthy.
Mukogenda mufumbira bubi emmere. They tell you the honest things. Mwana chali wange kendeza kumunya, otherwise it's not gonna work. You get.
Yeah. That's awesome.
There are healthy relationships if people actually give it time. I have a friend. He's with best friends with somebody. They've been together for a long time. Even right now, when the mother of the child is not in the picture, it's the other one in the picture. But they're just friends.
Oh wow.
That he can even get a girl and is like, nga bwe mmanyi test yo gezaako tulabe naye kiri clear. And she will not come into the relation and the other one will not cross. Owulira buulizi byagwadda naye nga tomanyi lwaki. Then you can talk about the conversation after. You understand? And then you'll be like, Joan, I think the next relationship Teresa wano na wali. But it's a good relationship. Or because I'm in it.
You find it so easy to happen. Maybe those who would want to keep the relationship, with just one advice for those who would want to keep the female-male relationship that they're in.
You draw boundaries.
Just that.
See them like your brothers. Little brothers or elder brothers that you run to, and do not intervene in their personal relationships that are involved emotionally, that are involved sexually. Draw boundaries. Know when to call them. If they are in a relationship, respect the other person that they're in love with. Do not try to show, oh my God, I would have even been a better girlfriend, a better boyfriend. You understand? The moment you start, I would have been a better version for this
of this
person,
person.
then your error. Yeah.
As we finalize,
Yes, Joan.
please, I want to ask you something. If your boyfriend or husband, boyfriend now, right?
Boyfriend now.
Had
We're praying for it.
yeah, amen. If
Amen.
your boyfriend had her bestie friend, bestie, you get to know about it, like how he was keeping all the boundaries, but you don't know. And then, like, you meet face to face, you meet the girl, introduces, this is my friend. How would you feel, or how would you start acting with that?
Actually, I wouldn't mind it. Okay. But I would try to create a relationship with this best friend, you understand, to get to know what my spouse or my friend loves. Because they always give you a script on how to maneuver into their lives, you understand? But I ask, even if I am vulnerable and asking for that script, do not use it against me and fall in love with him. Because that's where the problem comes. Yeah. You understand? But me as a person, I would try to get to know, if it's you, Joan, I'd want to know you. And in the long run, you tell me, oh, by the way, Brian loves this. Oh, by the way, Mark loves this. Oh, by the way,
But do you know my husband is Brian?
Oh, really?
You're using me.
Hi, Brian. I'm prophetic.
Yeah. So now,
recently I met somebody and I told them, your birthday is 22nd April. They're like, oh my God.
It is.
I'm like, I felt it. I'm prophetic.
Geez.
I'm from Praise Cathedral and we are prophetic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now I've talked about it. Like, if your boyfriend has a girlfriend,
befriend the girlfriend and let them give you the script.
You get decide.
Do not insinuate. Oh my God. The moment you insinuate, you're pushing him into that person's arms.
Get to know the script first before you start pushing him. When she gives you the script,
befriend the girl, she'll give you the script and say, Brian is about this and this. The mother was like this, the sister is like this, the former girlfriend was like this. But you understand? And then they will tell you everything and you'll be like, oh, so this is about. But then when she's giving you the script,
also
do not put in your script.
Don't add.
Yeah.
Don't add in.
Just know where to perfect.
So we close it out with female and male friend. They can.
Roger, they can be. Roger, I am telling you, I saw Roger's thinking, but I am telling you, Joan, even if the person is older, even if they are younger, as long as you don't put those boundaries, you fall in love with your friend and then we shall go for friends with benefits.
And now later, in case you find you can't even, you're not compatible, you lose out even on the friendship.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When you've been best friends, you think when you get married or you get in a relationship, there are not going to be ups and downs.
There is pulling ropes. Once you have the rope and you're up, you have to pull the other person. That's what friendship is.
No, even the bestie friends, when they know you a lot.
Too much.
Too much. Like, when you start behaving like this, now, I know you're doing.
You know what I don't like about friends? Telling me that, Milka, olaberi wavayo naye ojja vaayo ffe tukulize mukono. I'm like, yo, believe in me. Believe in me. By the way, friends should change that. Sometimes you need to support. Even if it's a wrong relationship, support and be a shoulder to lean on when things go wrong. But don't be like, the moment you walked in, both of you, and got out of the car, I was like, that's not Milka's type. I'm giving them 2 months. And you're like, are you really my best friend? Just say, okay, we support you. After it is done, you're like, yeah, we knew. Then we can laugh it off. But not in the relationship. You're seeing Micah heart is there and you're already downsizing me.
No, like how your bestie tells you, hey, this is your boyfriend. Yes. Are you happy? He loves me. Oh, Milka, as long as you're happy. As long as you're happy.
What is that? As long as
No,
No, say it.
as long as you're happy, we
Say
are
it.
okay.
You mean I don't love short men?
No,
Say it.
as long as you're happy, we are okay.
What do you mean? He's ugly?
Like we
There
are.
is always something.
Are you
As
happy?
long as you're happy
We are very
behind.
okay. Like we are. Yeah. Let's.
Please just keep the comments to yourself and let me enjoy the moment.
Mm.
When we break up, then we can
You can talk about
go
it.
into the nitty gritty.
So that in short, put your heart in saturation. Let
Yes.
it be broken. You will have
Then
on.
you, my best friends,
Mm.
will help me to mend it. That's the job of a best friend, right? A
Eh.
shoulder to lean on,
Mm.
Joanne.
Mm.
For me to come and say that,
Not
you know
saying
what?
I knew.
Yes, when I'm all over heads, love is in the air, you'll be like, oh, we're happy with you. The moment I'm down,
We
you
are
have to be
glad you're
down with
happy.
me.
Oh,
Yes, I don't want me to be up and you're down.
Mm.
No, then you're killing it.
You're killing the
You're
vibe.
killing the vibe. Let's
Oh
laugh
my
together
goodness.
and let's
Mm.
cry together. That's what best friends are for. We laugh
Mm.
together, we
And we
cry
cry
together.
together.
There is no,
You don't stop the other person in the middle.
no.
Let them
Tutomere
enjoy.
fenna.
Milka, it's been
Georgina.
amazing. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
sharing with us your views.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are our views. What are your views? Take them to the comment section. Don't sit with them,
I
and
know
you
they are
also
going to
want
say,
to learn.
no, never, never,
Mm.
never.
Nobody's going to say nobody. Nothing. Take it to the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, share it to many so that we both learn. What is this? If it is actually disturbing us here, we're able to speak about it. Even you there, ground, what is happening? Can actually male and female be just friends? No, nothing else. Take it down. And till next video, we're coming up with more. God bless you.